All right, 5:30 a.m. Air temperature is a bone chilling 18 degrees. Well, tell you this water, I don't know if you can see that, 31.1 degrees. Oh man. That was a chunk of ice, and man, it is solid. Getting in is going to be difficult. Difficult. Man, 31.1. It's as cold as I've ever had it. I don't think it's going to get any colder ever without just becoming total block of ice through and through. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, that's cold and uncomfortable. I mean, it's just like huge chunks of ice. My feet are immediately negatively reacting. I'm feeling extremely cold and really not wanting to do this. Well, we're going down into the ice. Man, you ever fail to do something that you really knew you needed to do? Maybe it was a commitment to help somebody out, or an assignment you just procrastinated on until you either failed to do it or didn't get it done to the degree that you should have. Or maybe you did something that you knew you shouldn't do. You knew before you did it you shouldn't do it. Maybe it was taking something that you shouldn't have, wasn't yours, or maybe saying something out of anger that you shouldn't do. Shouldn't have said, you knew you'd regret it when you said it. It just felt good to say it. So you said it. Maybe you said something you thought was funny, but it was hurtful to somebody else, and you regretted it later. You ever repeat that action? Even after saying, man, I'll never do that again, and you did it again. One of the most disciplined men, one of the most accomplished men, one of the most productive men through history experienced that. And I believe that we all have, whether we admit it or not. We've all felt that way. And begin to look at ourselves with disgust, and continue to do it even can become depression. But this man wrote about his experience with this fight, constant struggle with doing what he did not want to do and not doing what he wanted to do. In fact, that's pretty much the way he said it. The thing that I want to do, I don't do, and the thing that I would not do, I do. The evil, really, he called it, I would not do. That is what I do. Now, we obviously didn't do it like every day, every second of his life. It wasn't the pattern, but he recognized that actually it was a pattern of some degree. And he said, "O wretched man that I am, who shall deliver me from the body of this death?" what he was talking about was the bondage of corruption that we spoke about last time. He felt it. And there comes a time in our lives when we all feel it. Maybe several times in our lives when we feel it. And we look for the answer. Look within ourselves, we look without ourselves, we ask people. Evolution has an answer. It says, try harder, you'll become better. Or sometimes it says, your feeling is hurtful. You need to get rid of that feeling. So just continue to do that thing that you do and justify it. Those don't work. God has the answer. And the answer is, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. That is the answer. Paul saw it. He had that hope. Even though he continued to sin, do that which he would not, and not do that which he would. He had that hope that one day it would be better. One day, he said, I thank God through my Lord Jesus Christ, so that with the mind I serve the law of God, even though with the body I serve the law of sin and death. This Christmas, look to Jesus. Receive him. Believe on him. And I'm getting out of this water. I don't even know how long it's been. It's been long enough. Oh, that's a lot of ice. It's the most I've had in there. Yeah, my feet are hurting. Let's see. Yeah, that's 5 minutes. 5 minutes in 31 degree water. Not recommended. Actually, warmed up now to 32.7 degrees. That's because the warm water on the bottom. Warm water on the bottom, that's funny. Warmer water on the bottom. Mingled with the ice that I broke up. It's really the layer of ice that was on the top. So, if I got the whole thing to 31.1 degrees, it would just be a whole block of ice. And I wouldn't be able to sit up. I saw that 31.1 degrees yesterday morning. Of course, yesterday was Sunday, so there's no ice bath on Sunday. And wondered if I could get it down colder. How much ice I could get in there. So I found the limit. 31.1 is as cold as it's gonna get. I mean, that is ice. And it takes cold air temperature to help get it there. I know what I'll do in the summer. But that's quite an experience. Yeah, I can see my breath. Probably see some steam rising up, yep, off of my back. You can see that. Okay. That was unpleasant, but afterwards, it feels great. You gotta try it. Just start with just tap water, lukewarm if that's what you gotta do. But get it started and do those things more often that you should do. God be with you.